Hello people, welcome back yet to another episode of Mantras from Managers. This is Nitya, a second year MBA student from Pari School of Business, SRM University, Andhra Pradesh. Today, we have this incredible opportunity to hear from Mr. Suresh Ponnuru. With over 18 years of experience, Mr. Suresh currently serves as the director at Tiger Analytics, where he spearheads innovative data science and engineering solutions for Fortune 100 clients in the technology and pharmaceutical sectors. His expertise spans market research, consulting, and growth advisory, having previously held senior roles at renowned firms like KPMG and Mu Sigma. Join us as we explore his insights in the field of analytics. So, sir, my first question is, what key analytical skills do you think will remain crucial amid disruptions like ChatGPT?
I think the world of analytics is actually moving quite swiftly. And how I see ChatGPT is that ChatGPT is an enabler, right? Even in the areas of ChatGPT, right, though it enables the current scope of work, some things, some key skills are still crucial, right? For example, the problem-solving skills, right? How do you articulate a problem? How do you write your prompt in ChatGPT so that you get the right solution is very key. So the problem-solving, aspect is one. The business articulation. Now, ChatGPT could only give you an output. Now, how do you articulate in terms of the business context, or adding the business context and customizing it to your needs is another one, right? The other thing which I think significant is understanding the drift, right? So that is again very important. If there is something called as reinforcement learning. There is a tendency to get bias in responses over a period of time, and that needs to be corrected as well. So all these tools again are an enabler, and it depends on how you want to leverage these tools to maximize your potential.
And then the other question I would like to ask is, what analytical tools do you consider essential for dealing with modern business problems? Again,
technology as a thing, right, has transformed almost every area of our work. So it depends on which area of work that you are. Now, if you look at any manufacturing company, there is a planning aspect, there is a manufacturing aspect, and there is a selling or a consumer aspect. Now, when you talk about these areas, almost everything has been touched by technology. Right. So in terms of analytics tools, again, if you are in the sales and marketing, then you obviously have to have some amount of forecasting tool knowledge, some amount of visualization knowledge, which is through Power BI or Tableau, right? Some amount of data analytics knowledge to build those models, etc. So it depends on basically which area of work that you are, right? Whether it is manufacturing or supply chain or marketing or sales, consumer side, even agriculture is transformed, with technology. So just focus on your space and see what tools can help you, make your things life easier.
Thank you, sir. Our listeners will definitely use your insights. Thank you. And then the other question is, what learning roadmap do you suggest for career transition from MBA to analytics?
Right, that's an interesting question. So MBA to analytics, it's not tough. I have done it. So I've not grown in analytics. So I've done the same. I moved from strategy consulting to analytics. The key aspect of moving into analytics is firstly to understand which area that you want to go, right? As I said earlier, there are various areas like marketing, manufacturing, supply chain, and if you focus on one area, then you can probably deep dive and see what kind of use cases are there in those areas. Now that's from a domain aspect. Now if you look at from a technical aspect, again there are multiple areas like data engineering. Within data engineering, there are various substreams as well. And if you want to do data analytics, which is build AI ML models, again there is a plethora of use cases across every domain. So focus on your domain, right? Which domain you want to, basically your interest is, or basically you have probably industry experience, or maybe your interest from an MBA course perspective, and then you will be able to identify the right tools for leveraging AI and ML in that space.
Thank you, sir. And lastly, I would like to know how you would describe your leadership style in one word. What would that be and why?
Communicative. As a manager, it's very important to communicate, right? Whether it's to communicate your customer, communicate your team, communicate your managers, right? So my leadership is communicative. I talk to them very often. I keep a personal rapport with some of my team members, and that's how you build that trust. So communicative leadership is for me.
That's so nice to hear. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap for the episode. Thank you and keep watching.